This is a mathematics data overview for D.H. Stanton Elementary School, April 15, 2018. The purpose of this data overview is to review demographic changes over a 3-year period, review how mathematics has impacted the CCRPI score of D.H. Stanton, review mathematics results from the Georgia Milestones, identify strengths and weaknesses of our mathematics program, examine current student performance in mathematics, and then propose interventions that may help with school-wide challenges in mathematics. Some of the questions that we need to consider as we go through this data overview include: what are the current strengths of our mathematics program? What challenges do we have with performance in the mathematics curriculum? What interventions should be implemented school-wide to affect positive change in mathematics? And what are some of our professional learning needs in mathematics? To begin this data overview, we need to look at our CCRPI scores, our College and Career Ready Performance Index scores. Over the past 3 years, D.H. Stanton has not reached the 60 mark for CCRPI score. In 2015, our CCRPI score was 50.6, 2016, 49.7, and last year our CCRPI score was 57.7. This data overview is specific for mathematics, and we want to take a look at how mathematics achievement affected our CCRPI score. In 2015, on this indicator, weighted percent of students scoring at developing learner or above on the Georgia Milestones Mathematics ELG assessment. Out of 10 possible points, D.H. Stanton only achieved 2.68 points in 2015. In 2016, 2.294 points out of 10 possible points. And in 2017, 4.95 points on this mathematics indicator for CCRPI. This line graph shows that over a 5-year period, D.H. Stanton's enrollment has been pretty steady. We are a very small school, and we have between 250 to 260 students enrolling each year in our school. Here at D.H. Stanton, we also have a small student-teacher ratio, which is about 11 students to every teacher. We have approximately 35 to 55 students on each grade level each year. Over recent years, our male to female gender population has been very equitable. In 2016-17, there were 130 males to 135 females in our school. D.H. Stanton is a small neighborhood school that sits in the heart of Peoplestown. This is a community school which serves mostly African American students. As you can see from this illustration, we have 97% of our students who are African American, 2% who are white, and 1% is Hispanic. D.H. Stanton is a very small Title I school. We have 98.9% of our students who are rated as economically disadvantaged and receive free and reduced lunch. 2% of our students are gifted. We have absolutely no students in the ELL category, English language learners, and 6% of our students, which amounts to about 15 students, are classified as students with disability. At D.H. Stanton, we have very good attendance. As you can see, in each grade level, we have 95% or above attendance rate, with our 5th graders coming to school the most with an attendance rate of 96.3%. Here at D.H. Stanton, we also are blessed to have a wide variety of teaching experience, from 2 teachers with less than 1 year experience to 2 teachers with over 30 years of experience at D.H. Stanton. Our teaching staff is also very diverse as far as the preparation, the educational preparation that they have received. We have 2 teachers who have doctoral degrees, 5 teachers with specialist degrees in education, 12 teachers with master's degrees, 3 teachers with bachelor's degrees. We have a total of 22 teachers that service the students in our school. When we take a look at our Georgia Milestone Summative Assessment data for this past year, 2017, our 3rd grade mathematics data is here in front of us. As far as the percentage of students performing at the developing learner and above in 3rd grade, we had 62.9%. That was comparable to our district average at 69%, but we have a large gap between our school's performance and the performance of students across the state at 80% performing at developing and above. As we take a look at the 4th graders who scored developing and above at D.H. Stanton, there is a very large gap between the system and the state. Only 48.8% of our 4th graders scored at developing or above, while 72% of the district's 4th graders scored developing or above, and 82% of the state's 4th graders scored developing and above in mathematics. We have some gaps that have to be filled in mathematics. The trend continues in 5th grade mathematics. Only 29.5% of our students scored at the developing learner and above proficiency levels in mathematics in the 2017 Georgia Milestones administration. That's a huge gap between the system average at 65% and the state average at 75%. Over a 3-year period, our 3rd graders have been able to increase the percentage of students scoring developing and above. In 2015, only 35.7% of our students scored developing learner and above, while in 2017, 62.9% scored at developing learner and above. Our 4th grade classes have had some fluctuation in their math scores over the 3-year period. In 2015, 53.8% scored at developing or above, but we went down in 2016 with 46.2% scoring at developing and above, and then back up again in 2017 with 48.8% scoring at developing or above. We really need to examine some root causes of the performance in mathematics with our 5th graders, because this data shows that over a 3-year period, we have been declining in the percentage of students scoring at the developing and above proficiency level in 5th grade mathematics. There has been a steady decline. As we take a look at some of the causes of our poor performance in mathematics, we need to take a look at some domain data. Some of our poorest performance is with our 5th grade students in the number and operations and fractions domain, with only our students answering only 7% of the items in this domain correctly. We are also having difficulty with measurement and data. In 3rd grade, our students answered only 17% of the measurement and data items correctly, and our 5th graders answered only 14% of the measurement and data items correctly. These vertical lines represent the district averages, and as you can see, in each area except one, there's a large gap between our performance and the performance of the students across the district. In only one area, 3rd grade operations, algebraic, and thinking, did we outperform the district at 40%. Now that we've looked at some summative math data, let's take a look at some formative assessment data for mathematics that's more current. This is our spring STAR data for this year. And the norms that you see here show that we are projected to have at least one student that will score in the distinguished proficiency level of the Georgia Milestones in mathematics, while there will be 12% of our students scoring at proficient learner and 46% of our students who are projected to perform at the developing learner. Our STAR data reports show that there is supposed to be a 0.82 correlation with STAR Math and the 5th grade Georgia Milestones Mathematics Assessment. Our 4th grade STAR Math data shows that we currently have no students that are projected to perform at the 4th grade distinguished level. We have 21% of our students who are projected to perform as proficient and 38% of our students who are projected to perform at developing. Our current 3rd grade data shows that we do not have any students that are projected to perform as distinguished learners, but the majority of our students are projected to perform at the developing learner level, 19 students, 44% on 3rd grade. Because we have a trend of declining school performance, especially in mathematics, we are a designated Georgia focus school, which means that we receive extra support from Metro RESA's school improvement specialists who work with our leadership team to help guide our school. Our district is also offering some additional support to help our failing school. 2017-18 is the year where we hope to get off the state schools focus list. And at the beginning of the school year, we had quite a few changes that we hope will help to change our school. The name of the school has been changed from D.H. Stanton to Barack and Michelle Obama Academy. And the school has been reconstituted over this past 3 years. In 2015-16, we received a new principal and new assistant principal. In 2015-16, at the end of that year, 9 teachers left. In 2016-17, we had 17 new teachers. At the beginning of 2017-18, we had 24 new teachers. So over a 3-year period, the school has almost been totally reconstituted. Also in 2016 to 2018, we have extra help from the district with personnel to support our students in mathematics, to work with small groups in mathematics. Also, we have hired an additional coach that focuses strictly on mathematics. And we have changed our mathematics resources in K2 to use the Eureka Math curriculum and the iReady curriculum in our 3-5 classrooms. We are trying to do as much as possible to support our teachers in mathematics in order to overcome these deficits that you have seen here.